Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to my Patreon. In this video, I want to talk about Cookie DAO. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. So Cookie DAO is essentially it's going to be the second AI project behind AIEXBT in terms of data aggregation. So AIEXBT, for those of you who are not familiar with that, is a huge AI project that aggregates a lot of information on chain and off chain, and essentially it's what humans could never do, right? So I think this AI could at the same time monitor up to 400 KOLs, which is very impressive. And as you can see, this has been rallying nonstop since November, where it was sitting, November 14th, it was sitting at like a cent or so. No, it was even below a cent. And it has gone up parabolically. This is an incredible uptrend here. Almost the entire total supply is out in circulation. And it's already sitting at a $557 million market cap. It has a few centralized exchange listings, but we don't have the big ones yet like Bybit, Binance, and Coinbase, which are definitely going to try to get in on the action. I mean, look at this volume. Gate doing $27 million. So if we look at Cookie DAO, this is supposed to be the project right behind AIEXBT. And the way you access their, I think it's called a terminal, but essentially you need to hold a certain amount of tokens. And I kid you not, the market cap of this project just yesterday was at $25 million. I was watching the Block Runners, these two developers that run a podcast on YouTube. I've shared them before on Patreon. They were talking about this. Look, this was December 31st, $25 million market cap, and it has gone up parabolic. I mean, this is crazy. Obviously, this is not where you want to be buying into this. I do not recommend you buy into it at the moment. Wait for retracement. We're going to take a look at the price action chart in a little bit, but it's just going parabolic and there's nothing you can do about it. If you want to buy in right now, be my guest, but that's going to be very risky. So they have Bybit, BitGet, KuCoin, MEXC, Gate doing 45 million. Oh my God. Like their volume is almost as much as their market cap. This is crazy. This is absolutely insane. And they're on the Binance, Ethereum, and Base chains. So you can hold them on, let's say, your ledger on the Base chain or on the Binance chain or on the Ethereum chain if you want to do that. So 835 agents tracked, and essentially this thing can communicate with other agents, and this is going to be the most bullish niche in the space. I know some people on YouTube are saying that AI agents are not going to be the number one trend going forward, but I think in the past few weeks it's apparent that this is going to be probably the only one that just goes so crazy. Maybe gaming is going to be right behind that, but AI agents are going to be exploding and people are going to be making a lot of money with this. So for some reason here we have $106 million market cap. So what I want to do is I want to go to, by the way, just so you know, I don't set these backgrounds. They're just automatically there, just so you know. Okay. So what I want to take a look at is the cryptorank.io, and let's go to Cookie DAO. And the block runner guys are really bullish on this. So look at the market cap here. So the actual market cap is $104 million. And they have a max supply of 1 billion tokens. And the 24-hour trading volume is actually $175.75 million. And I would say this is the more reliable data. I mean, this is absolutely crazy. I mean, absolutely insane. Let's go back to their website. And you can think of this as the pump.fun website on Solana, but it's much better and it actually has utility. It's not just a bunch of shit coins that get pumped up just because people want to gamble and make a bunch of money. A lot of these AI agents are going to be providing actual use cases. And in the case of Cookie.io, so own 10,000 Cookie for token gated version 0.03. You're going to be able to get airdrops if you hold their token, and if you hold approximately 100, I think it's 100,000 Cookie, you're going to be able to get access to their data aggregator. And like I said, I haven't bought into this. Unfortunately, I should have bought yesterday. And this is just another lesson that you need to have that sense of urgency. So this just kind of humbled me and brought me back down and kind of, showed me that if you want to buy into something and you know it's bullish, you have to buy in right now. Because just so you guys understand, the price was sitting at 20 cents just yesterday. Now it's almost at 60 cents. And this could potentially go into the billions. So you want to be looking for projects that are doing the same thing as CookieDAO and as AIEXBT. So if you have any other projects on the horizon that are launching soon or whose market caps are still extremely low, let me know, because I would definitely love to get into something like that. But this thing is, look at this guy saying, we will definitely reach over 1 billion market cap, so we are still early. I do agree with that notion. I think this is definitely going way past $1 billion market cap, just like AIEXBT. But make sure to look into this. Do your own research. If we go to the About section here, Cookie is the utility token of the CookieDAO and the representation of the value of information in the agentic economy. It guarantees the CookieDAO keeps gathering and indexing the growing amount of AI agent data. It is a utility token that grants access to the token gated sections of the Cookie.fun index and is required for agents that plug into the CookieDAO APIs. And they also have a burning mechanism, and they have a really good fundamental system. So you need to buy the token in order to get access to the APIs. And so it's governed by the CookieDAO infrastructure as the first signal to noise ratio token for the AI agent reality. Cookie becomes the only token that allows users to navigate and make sense out of the overwhelming influx of the AI agent data. So if you want to be ahead of the curve, not only should you be on Twitter, but you should be in these projects as well. And like I said, from watching the podcast on Block Runners yesterday, they were talking about these projects being able to monitor 400 KOLs at the same time. So you can see the demand for this, you can see the volume, and Binance and these bigger exchanges will most likely be looking to list these projects. Why? Is because they want that volume. Look at the volume of 45 million on Gate. Big centralized exchanges are going to want all of that volume because they want to show that they have good volume to the public, to investors. It's good when an exchange has a lot of volume, and they're going to be taking advantage of that this cycle. And I believe once these AI agents start getting listings on Binance and Coinbase, they're going to follow through one by one, and it's gonna get crazy, guys, very soon. Also, it seems that Coinbase is going to potentially have more listings. They're going to be open to more listings as Gary Gensler is going to be stepping away from the SEC, which means there won't be as much scrutiny, hopefully, and Coinbase will not have their hands as tied as they are right now. So therefore, we could have more listings on Coinbase, which is the #1 exchange in the United States. And just to wrap this up, let's go to their Twitter page. Only 78.5 thousand followers. I'm going to give them a follow. So this is their gated premium features breakdown. And let's see. Okay, so this is a thread here. So dedicated landing pages with aggregated agent framework data, ecosystem and chain dominance, time ranges and faster updates. I mean, there's just so much stuff here. Advanced on-chain insights plus holders distribution, whale accumulation trend, data dashboards. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, all of this information would be very helpful when you're trying to find the next low cap gem. So these are the top 5 mindshare gainers in the last 24 hours. Griffin is also up, and this is something that we covered on Patreon not a while ago. And look at this, it's trending. AI agents are trending. Oh boy, this is gonna get very crazy. So hopefully your bags are stacked with AI coins. Now let's zoom in here a little bit. Let's see what's going on. Obviously, parabolic move to the upside. You don't want to be buying into something like this at the moment. That goes without saying. And now we have a massive support level all the way down here. I don't know if we're going to be able to come back down that low. Like from where we are right now, that would be a 75% retracement. To be honest, I do not think that is going to happen. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I don't think we're going back down that low because it's just too bullish at the moment. It's too bullish. Let's set up a Fibonacci here and let's see what's going on. So we broke through the 1.618. The daily RSI is way overbought. It's way past overbought. I mean, it's sitting at 92 on the index. So if you're in this, you want to be taking some profits off the table. And look, we have a bunch of bearish divergences here. And we didn't really see a retracement or any major correction. We just bounced off the daily 20 EMA and we kept, moving to the upside, printing higher highs and higher lows. Look, the price action chart has a divergence with the RSI. The RSI is printing lower highs while the price action is printing higher highs. But at the same time, we also had a bullish divergence here. So this is just a huge pack of divergences because the price action similarly is printing higher lows while the RSI is printing lower lows. So again, I think the bullish divergence was just more significant in this instance, but just because of the narrative, obviously this picked up and this is pumping because people are looking for the next AIEXBT. So what I think we should be doing is we should be looking for the next cookie DAO at this point, and then if cookie DAO drops back down, we can get into it. And if you're looking at this Fibonacci retracement, I would say 31 or 30 cents here is going to be a good entry point. And that's around a 43-44% retracement. I think that's a good level to eyeball. Anything below that, I don't know. I think it would be a steal if you can get below 30 cents at the moment. The 20 EMA on the daily would also be a very important level to hold. You have the weekly. So the weekly RSI is also in the overbought. I mean, this is crazy. This is crazy. So you want to be waiting for a back test of the 20 EMA if we're going to have a massive correction. I mean, that's what I see on the weekly. There's no major levels on the weekly because this is a new chart you have to keep in mind. So I would wait for the weekly 20 EMA to come up to catch up with the price before we can have a bounce, because at the moment from the 20 EMA, or rather from the price action chart to the 20 EMA, it's an 80% correction, which is just too much. And above us, we have the second fib level at around 96 cents. So this is our second fib level, our overextension here from the 1.618. It's possible we're going to run into that before we have any sort of a retracement, back down to $30 or 30 cents. That would be a possibility there. But let me know, what do you think about this whole project and this whole AI agents niche with these infrastructure projects popping off like AIEXBT and Cookie DAO? Thank you all for watching. Stay safe and goodbye.